Hello, indie fans! My name is Nick, and we're back for another episode of Indie Impressions. Today we're looking at Specter Spelunker Shrinks, a very alliterative title, if I must say. Today, though, a very special episode. I've brought on a friend named Hannah. Say hi, Hannah.
Hey, guys!
And we are going to look at this one together, so I thought I would do something a little bit different, and it seems like a very cool thing to do. And she's got a YouTube channel she's just starting out, which is youtube.com/hshroom. Right.
HSHROOM.
Yep. So make sure you head on over to her channel because she's doing a whole bunch of different Let's Plays, including one of Fear and Cave Story and all kinds of other stuff too. So,
And more to come, too.
More to come, of course. So here we are in the Spelunky Caverns. I'm this crazy blue guy who kind of looks like somebody from Tory Bash, made up of some sort of ball arrangement here. And the big gimmick is you can make your guy bigger and smaller as you go. And you have to navigate this crazy cavern.
As well as be incredibly flat.
Yes. It's an interesting art style. It's like pseudo 3D, 2D at the same time. And they sort of tutorialize you through the beginning, showing you how to get through this little thing, and then you gotta shrink yourself way down and come through this faucet. It's a little tough to get the hang of it first, because you have to sort of shrink in midair, and if you walk into the wall, it'll actually kind of mess you up.
Yeah, it's a little bit awkward at first. I played a little bit of it before we started recording. It's different.
I love the sense of scale, though, because it's so, like, crazy big over here, and then we're going crazy small over here.
Yeah. Well, at first when I was looking at it, I was like, how the hell am I going to get through here? And then I noticed, oh, hey, look, underneath.
I'm tempted to want to go up there, but I guess probably later I do that. Oh, hello.
Well, actually, you do it right now.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, because you can, like, grow incredibly big. You just fill up the entire screen.
Whoa. And there's the title. That's an awesome way to make a title screen. I love that.
Yeah.
So I'm told this game is extremely short. That's fine. Occasionally we do a short game on Indie Impressions. If you remember back in the day, I did one for Minor Distraction that was like 3 or 4 minutes long, and I beat the game 3 times in one episode, so... So there's a checkpoint.
A very minor distraction.
Very minor. It was a Ludum Dare. Actually, Ludum Dare, I was told, is the correct pronunciation. I always called it Dare.
Oh. So yeah, these red things are kind of fun, because sometimes you'll go too small, and you'll just end up, well, dying, unfortunately.
If I go small enough, can I just walk under it?
You know what, I never even tried.
I'm trying that. Oh my god, I'm so small that it's taking me forever just to walk up to it.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be worth it to do that.
Oh man. I think I'm gonna fit, actually. I totally fit.
Holy crap.
So there you go. If you have 2 hours of patience, you can fit under this one obstacle that could take you 5 seconds to jump over.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think I could ever do that.
Artificially getting extra value out of the game that way.
You'll definitely add a couple extra hours to it.
Yeah. But, you know, since the game is free, you gotta do what you can.
Well, exactly. So it says pay attention, so, like, literally pay attention, because you'll see you can't go down some of those areas.
So, like, I need to find someone named Attention and pay them?
Well, no, because you can see some of the areas there, you can't go down some of those tubes.
I sort of paid attention.
So...
I hope you were paying attention, because I wasn't really. Oh, crap. Forgot to jump.
Yeah, you weren't paying attention.
Ah! Went too big. So
I did that one too.
Jumping makes you turn into fireworks, which is always nice. Alright, so I can get a better view here. So I want to go middle right, no, middle left, and then left.
Yeah, go middle, and then
left.
right to the left. And then we'll be coming up to where I ended up stopping because I got stuck.
Alright, so I gotta jump this.
A little bit smaller, but...
There we go.
Oh yeah, you're good.
It's a very cool idea for a platformer, and it was left?
Yeah, full left. And then you'll be A-okay.
Sweet. Alright.
Another awesome checkpoints.
Okay, what's going on here? Alright, we've got some pretty straightforward platforming to do. I'll make myself small so I don't hit the roof.
You can actually make yourself big enough that you can actually just walk across those 3 platforms.
Oh, that's actually a great idea. I didn't think of that. Ah, too big.
No, too big.
I'd rather jump, actually. I'm more comfortable jumping.
I think it was just a mistake that I did.
This last one, though, you definitely have to be bigger for. Whoa,
Well,
too
be
big
careful
again.
the top.
Yeah. Alright, this is a silly thing to be stuck on. Because this is not very hard. Alright, there we go.
That's the thing, it's like it's not hard, but it's still challenging in its own special way. That it's...
I'm failing so hard at this. Yeah, it's really not hard, and the only thing I think I'm really having trouble with here is just getting used to the shrinking growing and how that pertains to your ability to jump. What do I do with this? I guess I have to be really small here.
Yeah, because you just want to jump across there and then you can jump up.
And I'll hand it to the developer, because I think he did a pretty good job. He or she did a great job with the sizing of everything, like the way that it challenges you to really utilize the game mechanic. Yeah, I'm supposed to shrink in midair there.
Yeah, this is where I got stuck. I just couldn't...
Almost got it.
I couldn't get through. I don't know why. It looks easy.
There we go.
It's actually decently hard. Oh, nice.
Time slows when you're small, so that takes it to a whole nother level. So these crazy things that were vibrating super fast when you're big, they slow down quite a bit. Look how fast they're going now, versus...
When you shrink down, it's very
totally
slow.
easy.
It actually makes it a hell of a lot easier to go through here.
Whoa. Which is why I was taking 2 hours to walk up to that obstacle before.
So that makes sense.
Time was slowing down. All right,
so I think you're supposed to go down the bottom there, that little area.
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks kind of hard. I would have to like jump and shrink to get over the top of this if I can even do that. I'd rather just go down
the room
here.
for it.
This does seem better.
Shrink yourself really small.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And ooh.
What's the good way here though?
Probably small.
Yeah. Oh crap.
Oop.
Too big.
Wrong way.
And it should be mentioned the music is actually very cool as well. I know you can't hear it since you're recording through Skype, but on my end I'm enjoying it. It's very sort of bleepy chiptunes, and I like that.
I was checking it out. It does seem to get a little bit repetitive at times, though.
Well, but if the game's only like 15 minutes long.
Very true. That, yeah.
Can't get too
upset. And then, of course, talking about the art style as well, that's like your character is flat, but everything else is very 3D, and you know, there's sense of coming out of the screen. Meanwhile, he's just there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I really don't know what to even describe this art style as. It's definitely not
paper on.
What is it?
Like paper on like on a countertop, actually.
Oh, yeah, I guess. There's this game, Thomas Was Alone, that this sort of reminds me of a little bit. It's got like a very cubist-style sort of minimalist thing going on. And in terms of what's available here to look at, like, it is mostly all just cubes. With the guy having, like, the only organic shapes to him.
Well, organically flat.
Well, organically as far as circular
I have
hands.
to comment on that.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks interesting.
I think I have to get big and then shrink. There we go.
There you go. Oh, yeah, because you're gonna have to.
No,
you're gonna have
cool.
to
I got this.
really small.
I just gotta hide in here, and then when I get out, I gotta jump really quick.
Works.
Oh.
Ooh. Good
daring.
save.
All right. Now I think there's only a few more obstacles until we get to the end. Actually.
Oh wow.
It's
that is really quick.
All right. How do I do this? I gotta jump over. Get
Open
tiny.
under.
There we go.
Yeah. Nice.
And you'll have to forgive my clacking on the keyboard. I didn't map this one to a 360 controller because of the growing shrinking mechanic. Seemed like it would be too annoying to try and do on an analog stick.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Oh wow, hey, look how small everything is.
Oh, this is cute. It's like a little house.
That's awesome.
I want to live there. Like a nice Frank Lloyd Wright house.
Ooh.
That was not a good jump. Let's try that again.
I do like the death animation though, how it's fireworks. It makes death a little bit more
explosive.
A little bit less frustrating, I think, because then you're just like, ooh, pretty colors and.
Right. Well, and thankfully they follow the Super Meat Boy ethos, where you're only dead for like 1 second. It's not like you have to take a while.
No, it's not like, you know, me playing Fear, where it takes a whole minute to go back and then you have to recover everything that you've done.
It's
really
that's such a drag. Like when you're playing, I don't know what I'm even doing now. When you're playing a first-person shooter and it has to load the whole map every time you die, I hate that.
Yeah. No, I definitely like this checkpoint mechanic. Even reminiscent of VVV too, where you just have to go to the save point, basically the last place you saved.
No, I like that. You got the right number of V's. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, this particular part is challenging for some reason.
You see everything slow, but at the same time,
Ah!
yeah, you have to grow
I
to
gotta
jump.
grow to see where I'm
Shrink.
going, even. It's good, though. I mean, it should have some sort of a difficulty curve. If it was as easy as it was at the beginning, it would kind of get boring.
Well, that's true. Actually, I do have to commemorate. No, I can't think of the word I'm thinking of.
No,
Yeah,
you're right.
commend the developers for actually doing that. Because it does look like a nice, good learning curve. It isn't like Super Meat Boy where it's just all of a sudden really, 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 really hard. Because I remember getting stuck on some really interesting parts, but then I was using the keyboard for the first 2 chapters.
Yeah, there's your problem right there. But I actually thought Meat Boy had a great difficulty curve. I think it was like right around Salt Factory that it started to get challenging for me. You said you got up to the end.
Yeah, I only got up to the end, and then I couldn't get further, and I'm not sure why. But I beat the first world with the keyboard.
Did you finish the end, or did you just get
I think I only got to level 3 or something.
Oh, okay. It is definitely hard. Okay, I think I may have won. He's
Wait,
doing
grow
a
bigger.
nice dance here.
Because I remember...
Oh, okay. I fell through the ceiling. I got it.
Yeah, because you're... the whole thing, I think, was to get to the moon. So
Yeah,
I think
okay.
you're supposed to jump on that.
This is giving me like this really nice Katamari feel right now, where it's like I just beat everything and got so big I can just jump onto the moon. So
now we have to go into the moon. Now that moon looks like it's made of cheese.
Oh, and what do I find inside of the moon? A snow globe. Typical. Oh, indie developers, you so silly. Let's go in a house.
Is that our house?
I guess
Is that
so.
the house of the character?
Yeah, I guess it is now. I mean, he took
Nice.
possession of that house. So hopefully no one was living there, or they just got evicted. I don't know how he got through the glass bubble, but I guess that's not our concern.
Well, it's
yeah.
the moon. Logic is different.
So, we won Specter Spelunker Shrinks, which is difficult to say every single time. And I should mention the game is by Ken Grafals. I'm not sure how to say his name properly. I'm sorry about that. But it was a lot of fun, very short, but very enjoyable, and I would definitely play another game by him, and I recommend that you guys check it out. As always, I will put the download link in the description, and this will show up on my website like it does every day, and that website, again, is www.indie-impressions.com. I urge you guys to come on over, join the forums, have a discussion, meet some cool people, and check out some awesome games. So I will thank Hannah for coming on to the show today, and
Thank you much for having me.
No problem, and urge you guys to also check out her channel, which is, again, youtube.com/hshroom, and I will put a link in the annotations for you guys. Alright, so thank you again for watching, and I will be back again tomorrow with another episode, and I will see you guys later.
And stay foxy.
Of course.